Jurors will resume deliberations in the Tiffany Moss trial. They will decide whether she spends life in prison for killing her stepdaughter or whether she gets the death penalty.
That jury found her guilty yesterday of that horrific crime. CBS 46's Adam Harding is in studio with more on what we can expect today.
Tiffany Moss was found guilty across the board in the death of her stepdaughter Amani yesterday. Jurors will now decide whether she gets life with parole, life without parole, or if she'll be sentenced to death. The trial for Moss lasted roughly a week. Prosecutors outlined a pattern of abuse that began when Amani was just 6 years old. They say she starved the 10-year-old little girl to death, then burned the child's body after she died in 2013. Tiffany Moss, in this case, chose to defend herself while on trial and declined to give any sort of closing argument yesterday. It took a jury about 3 hours to reach that guilty verdict. They are now deciding her fate.
Let me ask you to consider this. Do you think she's going to change? Do you think she's going to rehabilitate? The answer to that is no. She's shown you too much of herself. She's shown you too much of the evil that is in her.
The child's father is already facing a life sentence in Amani's death. We will have a crew in the courtroom as the jury continues their deliberations.